कि इस मिशन में जिसका नाम है PSLV
organization is gearing for its rendezvous with the sun. To take
A textbook launch as PSLV C57 put Aditya L1, India's first satellite to study the sun, into orbit an hour after liftoff from Sriharikota.
1 0.
The mission attempts to study the outer atmosphere of the sun from a vantage point, Lagrange 1, without any eclipse or obstruction in the line of sight.
The Aditya L1 spacecraft has been injected in an elliptical orbit of 235 by 19,500 kilometers, which is intended very precisely by the PSLV, very unique mission mode here, with the upper stage of the PSLV taking 2 burn sequence for injecting the primary satellite for the first time. So I want to congratulate PSLV for such a very different mission approach today to do this mission of Aditya L1 to put it in the right orbit.
And while the whole world watched this with bated breath, it is indeed a sunshine moment for India. Ladies and gentlemen, Indian scientists had been working, toiling day and night for years and years together. But now comes the moment of vindication, the moment of redeeming the pledge to the nation.
It's a 1.5 million kilometer long flight. The aim is to put the spacecraft in a halo orbit around the L1 point for a closer study of the sun. It will take 120 days and the project costs a whopping 400 crore rupees. Four of the 7 instruments or payloads on board will give crucial information on the sun, including solar flares or bursts of radiation, and study the upper atmospheric dynamics and heating, while the other 3 will study the particles and fields at the Lagrange 1 point. The gallery was filled to capacity with children even more enthusiastic after Chandrayaan's successful moon landing recently. This boy and his family had come from Varanasi to watch the liftoff from ground zero. You want to become a space scientist at some point in time?
I'll think about that later.
Right now, what's your dream?
To become an IAS officer, IAS. Maybe I think it can also help us building, better hospitals or school.
Better hospitals or schools?
Last mission was very successful, and see how India have created a historical event, right? And in the world we become a first to put our legs on the moon polar side, right? So this will be also one historical.
to 4.9 kilometers per second.
Recently, the successful Chandrayaan 3 mission from Sriharikota to the moon had catapulted India to an elite league of a few countries. Now the country hopes that the Sriharikota to the sun mission too will turn into a success. At Sriharikota with Suresh, Sam Daniel, Find the TV.